Hello everyone, welcome to the technical slide. This is Manish and in this video I'm going to talk about C Sharp 8.0 asynchronous stream function. Mainly to create any function as an asynchronous stream we need three things. First is we have to create a function as async and that function should return any type using isync enumerable interface. Second thing, that function should use yield statement to return stream or items from that function. And third thing is the caller of this function should use for each loop with await keyword so that it can retrieve individual item as and when it get written from the called function. To show the demo, I have already created one .NET Core console application. First of all, I will create a class named product. This product class will have two properties. One will be name and another one would be description. So I will just simply type another property here, copy and paste and name it as description. After this, I will define a function with async keyword and that function will return this product class instance using isync enumerable interface. Let me give function name as getProducts. First of all, I will create a list that will return the number of products or that list will hold number of products in that. So I'm creating an instance and that list I have already prepared. So I will just paste it over here. So now you should see here there are some products with the description. Later I will go and create one for each loop which will iterate over product list. Let me use here products variable. Now to simulate this function is working an as a stream, I will put a delay of 1 second and after this I will use one yield statement to return individual product. So this is the creation of a synchronous stream function. After this I'll go to main function and define one for each loop which will use await keyword to call getProducts function. I will simply print here console.writeLine to display name of the product and description of the product. I'm going to use here string interpolation to print name and description. Here I will use product.description and after this I will put a semicolon at the end. Now I will go and change main function as an async function and return a task and remove void from this main function, otherwise it will not build. So let me hit the build button. So you should see the output now. that list we are getting output after 1 second from the main function. Let me put some breakpoints to understand how code is flowing. So first it will go to get product. Here there would be a delay of 1 second. Then first product from the list would get transmitted to main function and it will get print in the console. Now in the second iteration it will pick up the second product and print it in the console. Similarly it will loop through and print all the values. Let me remove the breakpoints and hit continue. So you can see here all the products got printed after a delay of 1 second. So it's working like a stream. So in this video we have seen how we can implement a synchronous stream for any collection or type. If you have liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.